Hey y'all, it's Queen Yuri, the quintessential entrepreneur Riverside RV housewife of YouTube Tarot, back with another reading. Y'all already know. I won't be, you know, just a little bit of time with y'all. I didn't do a Mother's Day video, so I wanted to do a quick little Mother's Day video. And I want to be a little bit all encompassing about it. Um, I like what Michelle Obama said when I think she was doing an interview and she was talking about how she saw one of her exes out and someone said, that she was almost a chef's wife or something like that. And her response was, well, if I was married to him, then he would be the president of the United States. So that's what former First Lady Michelle Obama said about it. So mothers are brilliant, amazing. I'm so thankful for every mother who has influenced me in an amazing way. Thank you so much. And I hope and pray that we can all continue to be a light to the world and all the girls, coming up. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into this reading. So we pulled no, plan ahead, and fun. Um, so I'm I'm actually getting an energy of like nipping something in the bud. Maybe you set a boundary with someone. Um, Maybe like someone is not allowed to interfere with your fun. Okay, but there's something interesting about how. Okay, so the card that says fun, it looks like the girl is using, the other girl's hat to like kind of swing. She's swinging in her hat. So I feel like you're learning how to like set boundaries and pretty much like, when life gives you lemons, you are learning how to make the the most, out of every situation. You know how to make the most of it. I'm just getting like a mother's touch is like, you know, a woman can be a helpmate. So if you give a woman like flour, you know,
Power off.
If she lives by a lake, she can make you bread. So, you know, I just heard there's a song and it says, I could be happy anywhere with you. So, you could be in a situation where someone doesn't want you to put up your boundaries or set boundaries with them. They feel like maybe someone feels like they don't want you to be allowed to set boundaries or to have, self-love, self-respect, or be in an environment that you can actually enjoy. Okay, I hope someone is not like belittling you. Okay, as mothers, we are always thinking about our children, the well-being of our children. Also, you want to make sure that you're equally yoked with someone because I think you need eggs also to make bread. So, it's good to be equally yoked with someone. Um, but as mothers, we're always planning ahead. Okay, why? Because we want our children's futures to be secure. We want them to be happy, safe, loved, and in a good, nurturing environment. So, if someone wants to put you in a situation that you do not enjoy, you may have to say like no so that you can have fun. Like, you know, if you know that it is in the best interest of everyone involved. I know that there are cultures where people try to teach you not to have a spine, you know, but you you have to have a spine in in order to have fun, in order to enjoy your life. It is very, very necessary to have a spine. So you may be like nipping something in the bud now so that you can have fun later. That was a beautiful segue into the instant tarot. Ten of Wands says love is like carrying a heavy load of roses, but it's only one sided. But when it's only one sided, the thorns will prick you endlessly. One sided love, relationship struggles, and heavy load of love. Mhm. Yes. So I feel that we are avoiding like one sided love. Like I feel like you we endure so much as mothers, children who don't understand, you know, why you would have to tell them no, especially if we have husbands, you know. So if you are, you know, very brilliant, very like keen, maybe you just have like an amazing business acumen. You could be, you know, like a female entrepreneur, something like that. But maybe you treat others how you would like to be treated. And if you are dealing with someone who, like, they may not be treating you how they want to be treated, and like they expect you to, endure because you are a woman, and they feel like they want you to be like a strong woman. But okay, I feel like strength in a woman is a perk. Like, you know, what do you do with perks? You enjoy perks. You may not live off of a perk. So I don't know if someone is like pressing you because they feel like you are strong, and they make you feel like you're not allowed to be like weak or fragile, or you know it's like they don't want you to have your emotions. Okay, if you are a woman, you are allowed like to have your emotions. I feel like someone is trying to strip your femininity away from you in the name of making you stronger. Okay, no. God created me to be who I am. You know, I am an adult woman. You know, just like someone wants to say, God sent me in your life to make you stronger. No, no. God did not send you in my life to make me stronger. And no, thank you. No, thank you for that. Okay. They're saying that they can be one sided, you know, that they can put you under extreme levels of stress because this will make you stronger. As if you're not brilliant, as if you're not kind, as if you are not all that God has created you to be. Okay, so maybe you have to tell someone, um, God has made me resilient. necessary. You know, it is, I can have an elastic heart and you can still be kind to me. Maybe you were saying, you know, how about you be a gentleman, you know? Is that a good idea? Okay, two of cups. They're like, yes, that's a good idea. I feel like you want more of it, an equal give and take, you know. So I see when you set like a boundary that says, "Hey, I'm like I can we cannot do a one-sided thing where I'm kind to you, but you are not kind to me, where I'm giving and you're taking." Like maybe you present an option, you're like you're going to have to choose like if you're ready to be equally yoked with me because how can two walk together unless they agree? So you're gonna have to like make a choice today. Do you agree, you know, with me? Do you not agree with me? It could be an ultimatum, you know. I see someone's like, okay, yes, suddenly when you give someone an ultimatum, suddenly, you know, they know how to treat you. And now someone actually wants to be, you know, a good business partner, you know, an amazing parent. You know, someone's ready to co parent now. Okay, fantastic. The sun says, "Hi everyone, it's me. I just wanted to share this awesome picture with you. All that my mom took of me when we were playing outside today. Sunshine, bliss, happy feels, and horseback riding." Yes. So maybe now someone understands that, you know, you are definitely here to like be a good mom to your children. You're totally here for that. Okay, so it could be a situation where someone like they might have to experience like, you know, the lioness, you know, in you before they can, you know, truly take you seriously, you know.
Power off. Bluetooth mode.
Okay, but now they're ready to build something serious with you now that they know that you're serious about taking care of your children, you know, building, stability, and you know, you're like, we're like, I want to enjoy my life. Um, However, marriage is a business. If you can't get your business straight, then we may not be able to have fun. You can't be on clown mode all the time. That's just not practical. You have to have your business straight if you want to enjoy life in reality. And I just saw confirmation. So you could be seeing confirmation that you made the right choice by um, maybe giving an ultimatum. Power off. Bluetooth mode. All right, well, happy Mother's Day. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Power off.